Have you ever caught your reflection in a shop window, or a mirror you were not expecting, and felt a small jolt of surprise? Not because you looked bad, but because the woman looking back at you did not quite match the woman you feel like on the inside. You feel vibrant. You feel energetic. You feel, if you are being completely honest, like someone who still has an enormous amount of living left to do. And yet sometimes, just sometimes, the mirror tells a slightly different story. I want to start today by saying something that I believe completely and without reservation. That disconnect is not because you have lost something. It is because nobody ever properly taught us how to work with the skin and hair and face we have right now, in this season, with everything that has changed. The beauty industry spent decades selling women over 60 the idea that the goal of beauty is to look younger. Younger skin, younger hair, younger everything. And that framing, that you are always chasing something you used to have, is one of the most quietly damaging ideas that has ever been sold to us. Because here at Timeless Style Woman, we believe something entirely different. Beauty does not fade with age. It changes. It deepens. It becomes more specific, more earned, and honestly more interesting. And today I am giving you 8 beauty tricks, science-backed, expert-approved, and genuinely practical, that will help you look and feel your absolute best right now. Not younger. Your best. There is a real difference between those two things. Stay with me until trick number 6. Because number 6 is the beauty secret that costs absolutely nothing, takes less than 5 minutes a day, and produces changes that no cream or serum can fully replicate. Most women have never been told about it. And by the end of this video, you will wonder why you waited so long. Let us begin. Trick number 1. Hydration. And before you tell me you already know this one, hear me out. Because what most women over 60 are doing is not enough. After 60, your skin loses moisture significantly faster than it did in your 30s or 40s. The ability to retain water drops in a way that is genuinely noticeable. Fine lines appear deeper. Skin texture becomes rougher. That natural glow that you used to take for granted quietly fades. And here is the controversial truth. Most women are trying to solve this problem from the outside only. And they are losing half the battle before they even start. Hydration has to happen from the inside first. And here is the thing about the classic 8 glasses of water rule. It is a myth. It was never based in solid science. Everyone's hydration needs are different. The real indicator is the color of your urine. Pale yellow means you are doing well. Darker than that means you need more fluids. If plain water feels boring, herbal teas, coconut water, and fruit-infused water with lemon or cucumber are all excellent options. And here is something most women do not think of. Your food counts too. Cucumber is 96% water. Watermelon is 92%. Tomatoes are 94%. Eating these foods regularly contributes significantly to your skin's hydration from the inside out. Now the outside. When you apply moisturizer, apply it while your skin is still slightly damp. This is not a small detail. This is the difference between a moisturizer that works and one that does not. Damp skin holds product and locks in hydration. Dry skin lets it evaporate before it can do anything meaningful. The ingredient to look for is hyaluronic acid. It can hold up to 1,000 times its weight in water. On mature skin, nothing rivals it for immediate, visible plumping and softening. Tell me in the comments. Are you a consistent water drinker? Or is this something you genuinely struggle with? Because I think this is far more common than anyone admits. And I want to know. Trick number 2. A skincare routine that is simpler than you think. Here is something I want to say directly. The beauty industry profits from complexity. The more products it can convince you that you need, the more it sells. And the result is that most women over 60 are standing in front of a bathroom shelf full of products, using some of them incorrectly, skipping steps, and wondering why nothing is working as well as the packaging promised. The truth is that a great skincare routine for mature skin is not complicated. It is targeted. It is consistent. And it involves far fewer products than you have probably been told. Start with a gentle, non-foaming cleanser. Anything that leaves your skin feeling tight after washing is stripping your natural oils. That tightness is not cleanliness. It is damage. Look for ingredients like glycerin, ceramides, and aloe vera. After cleansing, a serum with hyaluronic acid and peptides is the most powerful step you can take for mature skin. Peptides boost collagen production. They improve firmness. If you have noticed any sagging or loss of elasticity, peptides are genuinely one of the most evidence-backed ingredients you can use. Apply serums by pressing them gently into the skin with your fingertips. Do not rub. Pressing allows the product to absorb deeply rather than sitting on the surface. Follow with a moisturizer suited to your skin type. And always extend it to your neck and chest. These areas age at the same rate as your face and are consistently neglected. And then sunscreen. Every single day. Even indoors. Even when it is overcast. Broad spectrum SPF 30 or higher. Applied to your face and neck. Reapplied every 2 hours if you are outdoors. This is the single most evidence-backed anti-aging step that exists. Not a serum. Not a cream. Sunscreen. Trick number 3. Eating for your skin. And this one is where the real results begin. I want to say something that might feel uncomfortable. If your diet is poor, your skincare routine cannot save you. It can improve things at the surface. But lasting glow, lasting firmness, lasting radiance, that comes from what you consistently put into your body. Collagen is what keeps skin firm and elastic. After 60, your body produces significantly less of it naturally. But here is what most women do not know. You can support your body's collagen production through the food you eat. Vitamin C is essential for collagen synthesis. Your body cannot produce collagen without it. Oranges, bell peppers, strawberries, and a simple squeeze of lemon on your meals every day make a real measurable difference. Omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds keep the skin supple and reduce the inflammation that accelerates aging. Eggs provide the amino acids your body needs to build collagen from scratch. Dark leafy greens like spinach and kale deliver both vitamin C and antioxidants that protect existing collagen from breaking down. And healthy fats deserve their own mention. Avocado, olive oil, almonds, walnuts, and yes, dark chocolate at 70% cocoa or above. These strengthen your skin barrier, lock in moisture, and protect against the environmental damage that speeds up aging. What to reduce? Refined sugar causes a process called glycation that literally breaks down collagen fibers. Processed foods drive inflammation throughout the body, which shows up directly on the skin. Excess alcohol depletes nutrients and severely dehydrates. This is not about perfection. It is about consistent, intentional choices that your skin will visibly thank you for over time. Subscribe to Timeless Style Woman right now if you have not already. This community is built for women who are done being told that beauty is something that belongs to a younger version of themselves. Hit subscribe and join us every week for conversations that actually serve you. Trick number 4. Hair care that brings back volume, shine, and youth. Here is something the beauty industry rarely says out loud. The wrong hair can add 10 years to your appearance. And the right hair can take 10 off. This is not about length. It is not about color. It is about understanding what mature hair actually needs and giving it that specifically. After 60, hair loses volume, moisture, and thickness due to hormonal changes and reduced collagen. The biggest mistake most women make is continuing to use the same shampoo they have used for decades. Harsh sulfates and alcohol-based formulas strip the natural oils that aging hair already struggles to produce enough of. Switch to a hydrating, sulfate-free shampoo. Look for keratin to strengthen the strand, argan oil for moisture and shine, and aloe vera to soothe and hydrate the scalp. Apply conditioner only from mid-length to the ends. Never the roots. This preserves volume at the crown while keeping the ends healthy. For styling, a volumizing mousse applied at the root before blow-drying, combined with a round brush to lift the hair upward while drying, creates natural volume that lasts throughout the day. Now color. And this is where I want to be direct. Very dark, single-tone color emphasizes fine lines and can make the complexion look heavy and dull. Very light, cool-toned color can wash out a mature complexion entirely. Warm, multidimensional tones are what work consistently and beautifully on women over 60. Soft honey blonde, golden chestnut, warm caramel highlights. These add warmth, brightness, and dimension rather than creating a harsh single block of color. And soft face-framing layers remain one of the simplest, most powerful ways to immediately look more youthful and refreshed. Not a dramatic change. Just a little movement, a little lift, a little lightness around the face. Trick number 5. Makeup that enhances rather than masks. Here is the most important principle of makeup after 60. Less is genuinely more. And I know that sounds simple. But most women are still applying makeup the way they did decades ago, and the techniques that worked then are actively working against them now. Start with a hydrated base. A well-moisturized face is the difference between foundation that looks smooth and natural and foundation that settles into lines and looks heavy within an hour. Swap thick, full-coverage foundation for a lightweight, hydrating formula or a tinted moisturizer. Use a damp beauty sponge to apply it. This single tool change makes a more significant difference than most women expect. Concealer under the eyes should be used sparingly. Apply only to the inner corner of the eye and blend outward. Applying it across the entire under-eye area settles into fine lines and creates the opposite of the effect you want. Blush is the most underused tool in the mature makeup kit. The right blush applied high on the cheekbones rather than the apples of the cheeks lifts the face visually and adds an immediate warmth and vitality that nothing else replicates as quickly. Choose cream blush over powder. It blends naturally into mature skin without sitting on top of it. Warm peach, soft coral, and dusty rose are the shades that consistently work. For eyes, replace harsh black liner with a soft brown, taupe, or gray. Apply it only to the upper lash line and smudge it very slightly. This defines and lifts the eye without dragging it downward the way lower lash line liner tends to do on mature eyes. Eyebrows. Thin, light eyebrows are one of the most aging features any woman can have. Fill them in with a soft pencil or powder in a shade that matches your natural hair. Use small hair-like strokes rather than a single drawn line. Brush upward with a spoolie. This lifts the entire upper face with almost no effort. And lips. Choose moisturizing, creamy formulas in warm, soft tones. A subtle lip liner in your natural lip color prevents feathering and keeps lips looking defined and full. Trick number 6. And this is the one I promised you at the beginning. Posture and facial exercises. And I want to say something about this that I feel very strongly about. The most expensive skincare routine in the world cannot compensate for poor posture. Because poor posture directly affects the appearance of your face and neck in ways that no product can fully address. A forward head position and hunched shoulders create visible sagging along the jawline. They cause the neck to fold and crease. They make you look tired and diminished even when you feel the complete opposite inside. And no one talks about this directly enough. The correction is immediate and completely free. Imagine a thread attached to the very top of your head, gently pulling you upward. Shoulders down and slightly back. Neck long and lifted. This single adjustment instantly changes your silhouette, lifts the jaw and neck visually, and projects a quiet confidence that no beauty product can replicate. Do it right now. Wherever you are sitting or standing, adjust your posture. Feel the difference in how you present yourself immediately. And then there are facial exercises. The muscles of the face weaken with age just like any other muscle. Strengthening them improves circulation, stimulates collagen, and lifts the facial structure gradually over time. One exercise for the jaw and neck. Sit tall, tilt your head back gently so you are looking toward the ceiling. Press your tongue firmly to the roof of your mouth, and hold for 5 seconds. Relax. Repeat 10 times. Done consistently, this tones the neck muscles and reduces the appearance of looseness under the chin. For the cheeks, smile as wide as you can while keeping your lips closed. Press your fingertips gently against the corners of your mouth, and push upward lightly against the resistance of your smile. Hold for 5 seconds, release, and repeat 10 times. This strengthens the muscles that support the mid-face and cheekbones. These take less than 5 minutes a day, and they produce real cumulative change over time. The kind of change that makes people ask what you have been doing differently. Trick number 7. Sleep. And this is the most undervalued beauty tool that exists. Your skin does its most intensive repair work while you sleep. Collagen synthesis, cell renewal, inflammation reduction. All of this happens primarily during deep sleep, which means that a consistently poor night of sleep is actively accelerating aging in ways that no daytime skincare routine can fully counteract. 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep is not a luxury. For mature skin and hair, it is as essential as any serum or supplement. The surface you sleep on matters more than most women realize. A cotton pillowcase creates friction against your hair and skin throughout the night. That friction causes breakage in the hair, compresses the skin in ways that deepen expression lines over time, and disturbs the moisture balance of the face. A silk or satin pillowcase eliminates that friction almost entirely. Your hair wakes up with significantly less breakage and frizz. Your skin wakes up smoother. Your morning routine becomes easier. It is one of the simplest and most consistently impactful changes a woman over 60 can make. Trick number 8. Confidence. And before you dismiss this as something soft or intangible, I want to push back on that completely. Confidence is a physical thing. It shows in your posture, your expression, the way you move through a room, and the way you engage with the world around you. And it is visible. Studies consistently show that people who carry themselves with genuine ease and self-assurance are perceived as more attractive, more vital, and yes, more youthful regardless of age. The women who look truly beautiful at 60, 70, and beyond are almost never the ones who have done the most procedures or spent the most money on products. They are the ones who have made peace with where they are, who have stopped chasing a version of themselves from 20 years ago and started fully inhabiting the version of themselves that exists right now. That is not a passive thing. It is a daily choice. And it is the most powerful beauty trick on this entire list. Tell me in the comments, which of these 8 tricks surprised you the most? And which one are you starting today? Because this community is full of women who are choosing to show up fully and beautifully at every stage of life. And your answer might be exactly what someone else in this community needed to read today. If this video gave you something real, share it with a woman in your life who deserves to feel this way about herself. And if you are not yet subscribed to Timeless Style Woman, join us now. This is the channel where real, honest, and empowering conversations about beauty and style happen every single week. See you in the next one.